came personally to say thank you for all the supports that you have been providing, not only to us, but also to the conference here.
So nice to meet you and to see you again.
I had the opportunity to attend 2001 conference in Brussels. And that conference, we took many decisions. Unfortunately, it couldn't fulfill according to our expectation. But here I am hopeful that something good will come out through this conference. And our expectation is very high. All the LDCs country, they have their expectation that something positive should come out and it should be done. But I feel that all the developed country should come forward to assist LDCs.
And on that note, if I may, just one more follow-up question on that. Developing countries, including emerging economies and, of course, developed countries, the key things here, as we all know, finances and political will. Do you see these items coming across any time, and do you see direct links, or maybe in your conversations with some of these delegations here at the conference, any light or any insight you can give us on that for Bangladesh?
Well, political will is important, no doubt about it. But for economic development, financial assistance is needed. And without financial assistance, one cannot develop. But side by side, I believe in democracy and political will. That is also very, very important. In my country, as you know, that we have been struggling for establishing democracy and people's right. I believe that without democracy, we cannot develop our country. So political will and political decision, it is very, very important. So all the LDCs country and also the developed country, they should work together and should come to a conclusion. I mean, they should take the political decision that yes, they will help developing country. If they don't help the developing country, and if they do not assist the developing country to develop themselves, then the developed country, how they can expand their business? Because I believe that if there is a poverty, then they cannot expand their market. The industrialist countries should realize that if they want to expand their market and their economy and develop their industry also, then the developing country or the poor country, this developed country should assist them to develop their own people, I mean the developing countries' people, to increase their purchasing power. Only then they can extend their market and they can be beneficiary out of it. So yes, of course, political will is very, very important. Without political will, you cannot take any decision. So here discussion is going on, and we are very much hopeful, and I feel that there will be a good conclusion. And well, I know everybody is interested to save their own agenda or own interest, but the developed countries should sacrifice a little for developing country.
And I must ask you, then what do you think when considering the backdrop of the financial economic crisis, what do you think about information communication technology, for example, and South-South cooperation playing a bigger role in, with emerging and helping to emerge, rather, these least developed countries? What do you think the role will be for Bangladesh in cooperation with such instruments?
As with Bangladesh, we have our own problem. We have been struggling to establish democracy for a long time. And it is very unfortunate for our part that we couldn't enjoy continuous democratic process, and that's why time and again our development just come to an halt. But we tried our best, and now we have democracy, and we give more importance to economic development. And I give more importance to South-South cooperation, because in this present world, you cannot go alone. You need cooperation with other country too. So that's why I feel that for economic development, South-South cooperation is very, very important.